Welcome, friends. My name is Sarah Robinson, and I am the author of Kitchen Witch, Food, Folklore, and Fairy Tale. And more recently, I joined forces with the wonderful Lucy H. Pierce to create the Kitchen Witch Companion. Now, both of these books speak to embracing the magic of the seasons. So I wanted to share a few stories with you, a few spells, rituals, and healing work, as well as a little magic to be found within the hedgerows and the garden. Now, Kitchen Witch Companion is a collaboration between me and the wonderful Lucy H. Pierce, but also there are many tales of other wonderful witches and magic workers in here. So we'll start with this one as we begin with a little magic to embrace the season.
Roasted nuts, chutneys and pickles, succulent squashes, slow roasted meats, freshly foraged mushrooms and orchard fruits. They make the ingredients for rich and warming autumnal dishes. This was the time when our ancestors would hunt and stock up on meat for the coming cold weather. The leaves turn their colours of red, yellow and browns. Purples and ochre hues are mirrored in rosehips, apples, medlars, elderberries, sloes and haws. The harvest is a time of hard work and joyful play. Once this time would have seen great gatherings for the harvest and people coming together to do the most important farm jobs of the year and to see communities through the winter. Autumn is the time of many harvest festivals. Lunasa, Summer's End, the autumnal equinox, mushroom hunts, nut gathering, blackberry picking expeditions, and of bonfires for Halloween, Samhain, Bonfire Night, as well as the Day of the Dead, All Souls. It is a time to surrender to the darker season and step into the winter with warmth in your heart. Make an autumn wreath. This is the most abundant time of the year for wreath making. There is so much beauty to choose from. Red, yellow, brown and orange leaves, maple, sycamore and beech, beautiful shapes and colours of varied leaves. There's also wild clematis, which I know as old man's beard. Clusters of red berries, rosehips, rowan and hawthorn. Pink spindleberries and silvery honesty pods. Blackberries, junipers, sloes, spiky teasels, pine cones, crab apples, dried seed heads. Spiky sea holly, moss, wheat and barley stems, green or golden, seeded grasses, gorse and acorns. You can either use a pre-made base or shape some willow branches or ivy stems into a circle and bind with string or florist's wire. Weave in the greenery first, making sure to keep a visual balance. Then add in the berries and seed heads using florist's wire to attach. You can also make a garland of crocheted or knitted leaves to hang above your mantelpiece, or gather beautiful coloured leaves and thread them, dipping them first in wax if you want, or thread rowan berries from fairy trees onto strings for protection. A spell of Hearthside Remembrance. We are all connected by a truth that we have lost people we love, to age or illness, to distance or conflict. This is a simple ritual to remember. To allow yourself time to grieve a loss and create space where you can feel your sorrows, angers, and hurts. Take your time first to create a simmer pot. Smell is so very tightly woven with memory, so you may want to follow the recipe I'll include, or create your own using smells that mean something to you. I will always love autumnal favourites of apple, orange, nutmeg, clove, ginger and cinnamon. Maybe a little vanilla too, because I am an autumn baby and because I find these scents soothing and heartwarming. While the simmer pot gently steams, sit with the steaming brew. This might be drawn from the simmer pot if that is appropriate. Not all simmer pot recipes are suitable for consumption. Or your favourite herbal blend, coffee, mulled juice or wine, whatever you wish. You may want to gather items to support your journey of remembrance. Photos, gifts, jewellery or clothing. These can be placed before you or around you. Now find a comfortable seat in your kitchen. Watch the rising plumes of steam around you, on the hob and in your hands. Use your senses to ground you to this place. For example, touch, warm cup, wooden table, any of your memorial items. Smell, the simmer pot, your hot drink, any scented candles. Sight, steam, flames, lights. Taste, your hot drink, a sweetness perhaps of honey or sugar. Hearing, bubbling, crackling, any sounds of your home. When you feel ready, speak aloud anything you are feeling about those you wish to remember, or write it down if that is more manageable. Feel your words. Feel the emotions. Let them rise and whirl like the steam around you. Give yourself time to release. And perhaps this takes the form of tears or speaking aloud your thoughts. Maybe you scream into a pillow or bang on the ground. Sing, moan or chant. Perhaps you write down all that you are feeling. And when you feel ready, and this is very personal, you may find yourself here for a few minutes or an hour. There is no time limit for feeling and releasing emotions, and it is all part of a much bigger journey of healing. Take some deep breaths and finish your drink. Perhaps stretch your body if you wish, and rise. Thank your kitchen for holding space for you today as you turn off the simmer pot and put your memorial items somewhere safe, or perhaps add them to your altar space. You may return here whenever you wish. a blessing. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours.
Thank you so much for joining me today. All of the words that I have spoken today come from either the Kitchen Witch Companion or Kitchen Witch Food, Folklore and Fairy Tale. You can buy both of these books from any online bookseller, direct from Womancraft Publishing, or get your local indie to order them in for you. So I hope that the Kitchen Witch has reminded you of the magic to be found within the seasons, and I thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully see you soon. Farewell for now.